Inspiring movements. Now Kia is inspiring people to play tennis more in India. We are talking to Mr. Atul Sood, SVP Marketing and Sales Kia India, for a quick chat on what he sees for as the future of tennis in India. Hello, sir. I'm Nirmalina on behalf of Impact Magazine. So, for India, the sports marketing is completely skewed towards cricket. What gave you the idea to support a game like cricket, like tennis?
think understanding for Indian market is quite, I think, in line with what you mentioned, because everyone looks at only one sport. But Kia has always been very closely associated with tennis globally. And, so that's why one thing was that we have an association with Australian Open already. So it was a very good alignment and an extension of that thinking. So that's one of the key reasons why we decided to partner with tennis, which is people in India, I would say.
Right. So, you say that you have been associated with tennis tournaments, and when it comes to India, where do you see your addicts going towards that? What are your plans of making the game grow, the sports grow?
So, one of the key reasons we decided, maybe I should have said it earlier, on the TPL also was because our thinking is very similar. We are both thinking together how we can work towards developing the sport of tennis in the country. So that's most important. How do we engage with the fans more effectively? How do we spread it more with the youth actually? So that's the broad thing actually we are working on. So and this is what we will continue to work on. We've already had a multi-season data sponsor with TPL. So we'll have to collaborate very closely with them and take the sport of tennis to the next level.
That's amazing. So when it comes to taking sports to another level, Kia in India has always been a more techno, more innovative brand, and sports is something that is more rooted, that's more emotional, that's more cultural. So how do you now see the brand growing in India when it comes to having a more cultural standpoint?
So I would like to answer it this way. We have a huge experience with us, whatever we've done with an Australian Open. Possibly, if you see, we do the logistics support with an Australian Open. We do the infrastructure in terms of we have the Kia Arena over there, where we ensure the kind of experience that we can give to the customers in terms of watching tennis. We got to do fan engagement activities. That's it. So, this kind of experience that we want to build on it. Our intent is not to just cut and paste, but build on it in the country. And as I said earlier, how do we work towards developing the sport of tennis? And obviously, very obviously also is the fact that how do we engage with our target customers also through the sport of tennis? Because there is a match in terms of the tennis as a sport is more also still in India is the target audience is I would say affluent or rich lifestyle and culture. So this again one way is to have product-led communication, but we want to look at how do we have brand-led communication with this kind of association with the
So
people.
is that your plan for your brand when it comes to India? Because even automotive industry, most of the brands go for the techno, the innovative brand stories. Is Kia taking a step ahead of that?
No, we are not taking anything away actually. It's just that you have a multi-pronged marketing strategy, so referring to that. So we definitely going to follow that. There's no doubt about it. Kia in India is known for being very tech agnostic, extremely tech agnostic. If you see the kind of technology that we've introduced in the country, is we even had the Seltos. We were one of the first ones to introduce the connected technology, and we've always believed in giving that technology to our customers, which is, I would say, ahead. If I have the liberty to say of others, honestly speaking, we don't believe in comparing with competition, but yes, that's been a constant endeavor. So we will continue to do that. So there is nothing which takes away from our focus to provide the best technology, safest cars to our customers. Absolutely, no two ways about it. So I hope I've been able to answer your question.
Absolutely, yeah. That being said, any other plans for any other sports very soon? Any other
We have not
collaborations?
thought of it immediately because we've just gone into this and we want to go all out in terms of how we develop this and spread the popularity of tennis in India along with people for sure. And as I said, how do we work towards having better engagement with the fans?
Sure.
So those kind of things we'll be working very closely.
So, would your division of AdX now be more digital led now that you are growing in?
Actually, even without this, I must tell you that whenever we do marketing campaigns, there's a huge component which is actually going into the digital age. Because there's no doubt about it, the current consumer mindset, the alignment to the digital space is much more. But obviously, when you get better returns on digital, which is more focused, we also follow a similar trajectory. So we definitely have a strong percentage of our marketing spends focused on digital.
Thank you, sir. It was lovely talking to you.
So